Dr. Bart Danzer with City, and here to give you a quick 2-minute start with your InDesign. InDesign can be a very complicated tool for you to use, but there are a couple of steps that you can do just to get a very quick start on putting together a basic document. First, open up your InDesign from your Creative Cloud. When you open it up, it gives you the option for a new file, but let's choose what we want to do it in, the format. We're going to pick letter, and here you see your basic page. What you will need now is text to use for your document and a photograph. You can use as many photographs as you want to, but I'm only going to demonstrate one photograph for you. First of all, let's just do some basic design with the page. I am going to go up to layout, and you'll notice that you have margins and columns at the top. Click margins and columns, and it's going to ask you what you would like your margins to be for this document and what you would like your columns to be. I just want a basic article layout, so I'll leave the margins alone. I will go down to columns, and we'll make this a 2-column page. Click OK. And here you see I have my page layout. First thing I want to do is I want to put a nice graphic at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the menu on the side. I am going to click on the frame tool, the rectangle frame tool, and draw out where I want my graphic at the top of the page. Now see, it blocks off the space for you right there so that you can add your graphic. We'll put that in a little bit later. Next, I want to add my text. So I only have one page here, but I can add multiple pages if I need to. So now I need to go to my text document. So now you see I just have basically a Microsoft Word text right here. And all you have to do is simply Control A and then Control C. Basically, I'm choosing everything on my document here, and I'm just going to copy it, and then I can take it right back to my InDesign. So now I go back to my InDesign page. I will need to go to my text tool over on the side. That will be the T. Click on it, and then it gives me the option for my text. I take my text tool, and I am going to sketch out where I want my text to go. So I'm just going to outline that column right there. I'm going to give myself a little space by hitting return, and then it's just paste. Control V. So now you will see that I have this column full. Now, this isn't all of the word that I had in that document. It's not the complete text. So what I need to do is go to my selection tool, which is the arrow at the top of the menu on the left. Click on it. So you see I have my text in this column only. So with my selection tool, I click on it, and you see a plus sign at the bottom. That will tell me the remaining text that I have left. I click on it and go ahead and put it in the other column. So you see that in the 2 columns that I have available, I still have space left for text. I still have text left in my document. So what I will need to do is add another page. I simply go up to Layout at the top, click Layout, go to Pages, and Add Page. Here I get another page just like I had at the beginning. I am going to go back to Layout and give myself 2 columns. Margins and columns under Layout. Click on it, and we're going to make it 2 columns. Okay, and here we have our remaining document. Now, if I scroll up, I'll see my other document over here. And what I will need to do is select that second half of the text and then hit the plus, fit that text where you want it, and there you see it fills the remaining column. Now, we can go ahead and rearrange this or add graphics to this side for the next column, or add additional text in here for a different story or another half of the story. But I'm just going to show you basically how to step through adding your graphic, and you can do that as many times as you want to. So I have my document here, and I have all of my text in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a graphic to the top. In order to add a graphic, I simply go to File and find Place. Click Place. In my InDesign file, you'll see I have my graphic. Choose the graphic, open, and here it fits into your space. So now you have a nice laid out 2-column document. And you can, as I said, go back and add more graphics in here or split the text if you'd like. But let me just do a little bit of cleanup here. I need to go back to my text tool. And this is my title, so it needs to stand out a little bit. So I'm going to highlight it with the text tool. And then if you go to the right, you will see it gives you some options. And what I am going to do is I am going to make this a little bit larger, 18 point. And then I am going to center it. And I don't like that. So I am going to place my text tool here and then just hit return. So I've got something of the whole word on. Give me some space. And then this subtitle, I kind of, the quote, I want to stand out a little bit. So I highlight it, and then I'm going back to type at the top, and then go to font. Now, this is an interesting thing about InDesign. In order to get bold or italics, you need to choose the font that is a bold or italic font. So I'm in Times New Roman now. So I need to go over to the Times New Roman, and then I just find the italic, click on the italic, and here it creates an italicized text. Give me some space. And let's just go ahead and center that one as well. And then I'm going to go back to the title and highlight it. And I've decided I go back up to type, select font, go back to my Times New Roman and select the bold. Let's just make that stand out a little bit. And here you have your document. This is just a quick way that you can create a nice looking, nice laid out document in InDesign. You can add to this. There are a lot of things that you can do with InDesign, but these are some simple steps so that you can produce a document without becoming too overwhelmed with all that InDesign offers.